Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I'm Vikova, you can call me V, and today we are playing more Blueprints. I'm really excited to get back to this. Hello and welcome to Clyda Macarin, and to Rowan, and to the Moonglow, and to Sasha, and to Jabal. It's lovely to have you all here today. And Quarrel, hello. Full disclosure, Ren is kind of on my keyboard. It's gonna be a little awkward. She's very hi Teferax, welcome. She's very much in I want you to give me all your attention mode. So I'm gonna be playing around a wiggly kitten until she gets bored of me anyway. Anyway, yes, we are returning to get your foot off the keyboard, Ren. We're returning to Blueprints. Now, last time, we got an allowance and just kept increasing it. And I think now we have an allowance of 6. We start with 6 coins every run. And we also uncovered another lever for the Antechamber. So we have another way to get into the Antechamber. If only we could just... If only the RNG was kind and we could get there. Which is the Great Hall. And I think we went in and it was the first door on the left. So hopefully we'll be able to get that again. Great Hall and Secret Garden are our go-tos right now. Ren, why don't you just lean against me? There's a good girl. Okay. So, we're starting with 2 gems. We're starting with 6 coins. I'm gonna go out to the outdoor room. This is all so exciting. I really do feel like even though we didn't make it into the Antechamber last time and it was so heartbreaking, we really did make big progress. And hopefully we're gonna make big progress again. So. I'm thinking shelter to protect from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms. I don't know what everyone else thinks. S says it was really exciting last time, even though if it was heartbreaking, yeah, absolutely. Rowan says there's so much game in this game. Truly. A lot of votes for shelter. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Is there anything... I don't think there's anything I can get out of there, because I'll have to do the timer to get the code. So I won't waste the step going in. Alright. Ren is purring. She's having a good time, everyone. Good girl. All she wants is to be part of whatever I am doing. The lab experiment was so good last time. Yeah, I mean, look at this. I don't know if you can see because it's behind me, but 6 allowance coins is huge. Oh, yeah, we're up to 9 stars as well. Like, things are really starting to shape up. I've also been thinking that we had a room that only came up once, the foundation, which does not reset every day. And, like, I'm just thinking... We didn't take it then. I was wary of it. But I don't think we're ever going to have more information before we get it. And it was so rare. I think if we get it again, I would like to place it and find out what's there. Des says, I've heard it's bugged. The lab experiments? Des said, I heard last time don't take it when it's in the outside room. The foundation? Okay, that's good to know. Let's start placing some rooms. A parlor, which gives us 3 gems, or a closet, which gives us 2 items. Let's see. We have a door. The doors we can open. We can open one on the west and one on the east. So, I might just put a closet here, and then get going again, because I think items really makes a really big difference. I'm gonna take a closet. The foundation is bugged. Okay, yeah. We won't put it outside then. Oh, a sleeping mask. That's big. That's really big. Rowan says there was a bug when the foundation was taken as an outside room. We can't be sure that the foundation specifically triggered it and not some other issue with it. Jabal says, I feel like foundation is probably either best very central or next to the antechamber to help guarantee a way in. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We don't really know what it is or what it does. A hallway with a key in it. I forgot we upgraded our hallways. Den or hallway are both good here. I'll put a hallway here for now. Des says, I wonder if it can spawn next to the antechamber. We've only had it once in all of our runs, so I don't think we're going to get a lot of choice of where it goes, to be honest, if we ever want to see it. Okay, there's our key. Let's go this way. Coat check sledgehammer? Oh, that would be really good. It's a dead end over here, though. Maybe we should wait to get that later, or should we put it here right now? We've also got a reading nook. We could place a library. Clyde Macaron says, "Get the bonk." Yeah, we could. Should I? A lot of votes for bonk. We'll get the sledgehammer. Okay. Hello. Also, we can come back and store things here if we have the steps at the end of the run. The bonk of problem solving. Exactly, Des. Exactly. All right. Bonk. Early security seems very good, actually, and we do have the gems, so I will take it. I also want to note that that's a hallway after a hallway, isn't it? Which does feel like that's one of the conditions for the experiments, so it does happen. However unlikely it might feel. Any stuff? No stuff. All right. Well, let's set this up as we usually do, so that the keycards for now are low, because we don't have a keycard yet, or haven't turned off the power, but set the offline mode to unlocked, so that if we can turn off the power, the security doors won't matter anyway. Alright, that's good. Okay. Feel we're off to a good start. Let's place one down below to see if we can get some equipment down there. I mean, a storeroom is a lot of equipment, but I feel like that's going to block off that area, so I'm not going to do it. I'll put a parlor here. We have a lot of, like, blocked off, like, end doors at the moment. My question is, do we want to use the wind-up key, or do we want to hang on to the wind-up key? It does stay in your inventory, Rowan, which is very interesting. I feel like we should take the trade thing and then take this to the trade thing, maybe. Should we get the 3 gems, or should we hang on to it? Rowan says use it. I am so curious. If I get a workshop, I do want to have it, is the thing. Okay, so the way this works is a reminder. At least one is true, at least one is false, and only one contains the gems. We do need the gems right now, Quarrel. That's true, that's true. A box next to this box contains the gems, so that'll be that box. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. That's a liar. A box next to this box is true. That's a liar. It must be in the blue box. Oh, gems are white. Of course. You're so right. I just like missed a step. Blue is true. It must be white. I understood that blue was true and the others were false. And then I just like, my brain just gave up at that point, I guess, and was like, we got it. We got the true one. Okay. I'll keep going around this way. A library. Yes, I would like a library. We've got 4 gems, so we could open some pretty rare rooms. Ooh. Our new book is in. Okay. The Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, which is very interesting. That's the housekeeper. I don't know who Lord Evanson is. Lowry. I feel like I recognize the name Lowry. And then us. No detectives or anything. No parents. Okay. A Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, a modest account of our town by Sir Andrew Dahl. This is the same photos we've seen on the postcard. Introduction. The 3rd largest city in Fen Ares and site of its former capital, Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. Reddington being synonymous with mystery and magic. Like, I feel like maybe magic is genuinely real in this world. Look at this mansion, right? Okay. The Botanical Gardens. Oh, that's pretty. Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its Aegean canopy house and mausoleum. It has a mausoleum in it. Its petal-covered trails and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of the town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains, like Mount Holly, I'm guessing. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. The holly is Ilex X Mazervier, a specimen of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. Okay. Holly is unique to Reddington's mountains. This particular holly, I see. I've got to write it down. Rowan says Google Sheets does not want any more screenshots today. That's okay. Reddington is bold on page 1. Does it count? Hang on. You know? Maybe. That's a strong point. I missed that, Sasha. Hang on. I'm just going to write down a few things. I'm going to write down so many pages. Screenshots are better. Reddington. And Helix Exponential Reddington Holly. Okay. Des is unrelated, but I'm so curious what happens when all the bridges are lit. I think there's going to be a lift, and it's going to take us down the mountain to the secret underground passageways. That's my guess, based on nothing. Okay. Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson, that is one of our ancestors, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epson, his oldest son, Lionel Epson, left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed. That's like our great aunt, maybe? Maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda Aries, when Reddington was still at the capital. However, surfaced documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fen Aries' premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the view and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Jabal said, is the kingdom name changed per the family? Orinda Aries under that dynasty, and then Fen Aries after the revolution? Oh, I think you're right. Jabal here with the historian mind, just immediately like, oh, it changes with the ruling family. You're so right. I did not catch that. Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded, whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite of the side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar. But don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station, in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. Okay. Oh, that's all of it? That's all? Oh, no, a map. Okay, this seems important. Reddington. There's us. The Botanical Gardens. Ren is for sure about to hunt this fly that is buzzing in the window near us. She's blind, but it will not stop her. Featherfall Keep. Angel Tower. Aries River. Burrow's End. Interesting. Rowan, you got the whole book? That's great. Oh, so you're still screenshotting even though the sheets won't take it? Okay. Thank you. All right. Now, let's get ourselves a rare room. Right? A veranda! I don't think we've ever had that. We could also take our oh... No, okay. Observatory is not bad, but it would be a dead end. Veranda is not a dead end. We've never had it. I don't think. Have we ever had veranda? We've had patio. I don't think we've had veranda. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Sounds good. We're voting veranda because new? Yeah, let's do it. New rooms are often pay off for us. There's a shovel! Oh, this was the best decision we've ever made. Oh, Ren is ripping the netting on the window in order to try and get this fly. That's fine, Ryan. You're just doing what you're made to do. She can do what she wants. Within reason. There's a sledgehammer shovel combo. Hooray. Yes! We're all tooled up. Oh, we got it. We got something we can dig right here, too. Coins. I'll take them. Dig! Can. Well, oh well. I am Siveth. Hello and welcome. This is my first playthrough. We are operating on no spoilers. You can speculate if you don't know, but if you do know, please do not speculate or answer requests for help. But welcome, and I hope you have a good time. Jabal says we found a new stream follower in the old can. I guess so. Siveth, was that you? Let's see. Another green room, and we have the shovel. I will take it. I will take it. That's good. And a metal detector? What is happening? Oh, wow. Hello, Siveth. Okay. And a key card! It's none of those runs where we have a ton of items. I hope we actually, like, achieve things as well. Oh, wow. Jabal says straight back to security. Definitely. We got to turn up the number of key cards enormously. I might be able to color it around this way. Let's see. Is that all the dick spots? I think so. Okay. A den will do great here. Okay. Clara Macaron, you have opinions about a few unimpressive pebbles? Okay, let's just check. We haven't left anything. We have not. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Please, go down. Okay. We would like the security level to be real high now that we have a key card. Okay. That's good. This is good. Jabal says no pebble is unimpressive if you like pebbles enough. So true. I'm partial to a pebble. Ren is really going after this fly. Did you get it? Oh, good job, Ren. It is so bizarre to me that I had a sighted cat who never caught a single bug in his life. In his long life, and I have this 8-month-old blind kitten and she's just a born hunter. Are you stuck to the net, Ren? Do you need me to unhook you? No, she's just looking for the fly, I think. She's free. Okay. Reading Nook, we could get another library. Is this a good time to get... No, I don't think we want to block anything off. I was thinking, is this a good time to get a nursery? Because we also have the mask. But I think I'll put a reading nook here. And then we can go back to the courtyard as well. Nook here, I think bedroom goes the wrong way. I agree. I think that's going to cut off our paths. What we're really looking for is a great hall. Yay! New coins! Extra stuff! We love extra stuff! Okay. Now I find out if you can get a second library. It says you will always draw a library if you're drafting here, so I think we will. And we will! Oh, let's take it! More rare rooms! More rare rooms! Yeah! Oh! And a key! Metal detector is so good. It just spawns more stuff. We can request... Oh, is it actually brought us... Oh, wow! So if we got a third library, can you imagine? Alright, we have... The only one we haven't done yet... We haven't done drafting strategy or the fixed stars. Now the fixed stars, I assume is the same. It's the same book. We know it's the same title as we find in the observatory, but it might have notes in it or information. Drafting strategy, we just simply haven't encountered yet. What do you think we should get? I'm taking requests or suggestions. SS fixed stars is probably the same book about drafting strategy. Drafting strategy. Okay, we'll get to the fixed stars when we get to it. All right, there we go. Fixed stars can be later. Okay, yeah. Let's hope for another rare room. Locked? Well, good news. I have a key. Ooh, rotunda. Bookshop. Books for sale. Great hall. Okay, wait. Oh, everyone hold on. I know all of us are immediately having this initial reaction of bookshop, new room, books, let's buy a book. But we shouldn't buy a book because we could open the antechamber right now. Couldn't we? We gotta go Great Hall. Hopefully we get bookshop again. I think this could be the one. We could finally get in there. Now, I know that it rotates based on which way it is, but it rotates, right? So it should be first on the left. These are all locked. We have keys. Assuming it always stays in the same Oh, no. It is either the one on our left or it is diagonal opposite. Far right? Okay. Oh. No. No, what? This is the exit to that door. Oh no, they move. For sure they move. It's not always in the same door. It's not always in the same door. What a cruel room! This is completely different. We had no door that did this. It's a trick. It's a trick! Des has a thought. Share your thoughts. We only have one key left. Jabal says this is worth knowing. I assumed it could only rotate. I hoped it could only rotate. I thought it was possible it would do this to us. We have a metal detector. Yes, but the metal detector does not tell us about levers. It tells us about items. It tells us about keys and coins specifically. It doesn't react to levers. Yes, it says what it reacts to. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. We know what it reacts to. That's not to say that there isn't a coin or a key right next to the lever. There was last time. But we simply don't know. There was also some alone. I think we do just follow it. Do you have any empty doors left in other rooms? We can go up through the courtyard. This won't end our run if we can't get out. Zibeth. So... I wish we could sledgehammer doors. I do wish it. Maybe it'll give us another key. Maybe it will. Let's go in. Jabal says, should we loop back to the courtyard before doing this to see if we can get more keys or the garage or etc.? Yeah, you know what? That's not a terrible idea. We have the steps. Also, if we don't get out here, we will need... Because... And this door needs a key, we're in trouble. Des says, I wonder if we looked out last time. Oh, we absolutely did. We absolutely looked out. We have a garage that's +3 keys. Oh, wow. What a cool Jabal. Especially because we know it's on the west wing, so we know that's where the garage spawns. What a shout. All right, let's get all these keys. That's going to help us a lot. What else have you got in here? Anything else? Any extra coins? No. Okay. All right, everyone. Can't open this until we power this on. So, we're going to head back. Really, really good. I love this game. Okay. More doors. We're going to start with this one. It's just a room of stuff, and none of them are keys. So yeah, the metal detector is not our best bet for finding it. Which door should I do now? We've got 4 more doors here. We probably need to save 1 key to get out. We should make sure to get to an exit next. We have an exit. We have this exit. Let me see if it will open without a key. It will. Not a lot of good options here. Spare room or commissary, do we think? I mean, I could risk putting a storeroom here and we try and get another door because it will give us 2 more keys. That could be it. Quirrell also thinks storeroom, more keys. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. A lot of disagreements here. I think we want more keys. Make sure we get this flippin' lever. Okay. We have 5 keys now. But we need to find another exit. At least we know the door's behind. Okay, this is an exit. We are protected from chapel. We are protected from archives. I think I should take archives. It has 3 doors. We do have money. We do have money, and we should get a shop. But right now we don't need items. We need the lever, and we need to get up. Archives? Yeah, let's go archives. Good. That's given us loads of options. Now let's find this heckin' lever. Okay. Please be in here still. Oh, that's an exit. Alright, I'll place something there. The rumpus room! Yes! Oh, commissary! Oh, but the rumpus room is so rare! And the rumpus room will give us our future! I know Jabal's gonna disagree. Jabal wants me to spend the money. But we have so many items. I want the rumpus room desperately. We gotta get Alzara. We gotta get Alzara. I'm gonna do it. And it's 8 coins. When we eventually get to a shop, we could buy whatever the heck we want. Okay, okay. You're happy with rumpus? Okay, okay. Good. I'm glad. Oh, this is brutal. I'm so glad we got the storeroom. Okay. Eastern door to the antechamber is open. It sure looks empty in there, doesn't it? It sure looks like there's nothing in there. I keep thinking that when we see it. It sure looks like there's nothing. I'm going Rumpus room. Alright, let's get our 8 coins. Oh, do you have anything else for me? It's an interesting thought. Okay, 21 coins is pretty good. I'm gonna have to spend 1 to get our future. Alright. Hey, Elzara, it's been a while. Jabal says antechamber isn't meant to have stuff in it, right? That's the antebit. I'm just worried that it appears that there's just a bunch of doors you can't open in there.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
He's back. I need a prophecy
Find
page.
yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Alright, let's get it.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Alright, prophecy 2.
The image is becoming clear.
Car crash?
I see the darkened cloud of ruin.
We've seen this before.
Familiar to us both. Now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair.
We saw that before.
I see 8 red envelopes.
We've seen 8 red envelopes.
Resting upon 8.
Is this going to be exactly the same prophecy? He said he would give a new one.
And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7.
He said that before.
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms. There is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great.
He didn't say we will not make it into the room with no that has no key, which is the antechamber. He didn't say it. He thinks we can do it. He thinks we can do it. There was no new information that is important to know. But we've opened a door to the antechamber and he didn't think that we can't do it. And I think that's really interesting. I think that's exciting. The first time he told us about the white room with 4 white doors which do not have keys, and that we would not make it into it. So Des says, I hope the RNG agrees. Absolutely. All right. I'm going to take a walk-in closet here and get more items, and then we're going to head back up to the archives. Yeah. Oh, the rabbit's foot. What was that again? Greater chance of finding items, I think? Yeah. With the metal detector and the rabbit's foot, surely we're going to find like a lot of stuff. That's really good. All right, how do I get back? Just straight in here. And then straight up this way. I am Civis. Is how long are you going to stream today? So it sounds like a lot of folk are going to be heading off at the normal end of my stream at 3:30. So probably around 3:30. In my time, it's 2:30 right now. It's like 20 to 3. Recently, since playing Blueprints, I've been streaming a minute longer, sometimes a lot longer. But at the moment, the plan is 3:30. It'll depend on where we get in the run. A lot of keycard doors. We love to see it. No extra items. All right, we need to get to the eastern door. Okay, hang on. Des, strategy thoughts? Go ahead. What do we do? I'm thinking we head east and then head north. Do we go east now? I think so. I think rather than going north and then east, which will cut off a lot, we should try and head east and then go north. That's what I think. Plus, there's still a chance we get a secret garden key and get a secret garden on the eastern wing. Picks at maximized doors seem reasonable. Okay. We're heading east. We're maximizing doors. Okay, that's a dead end. That's a dead end. I have no rerolls. I guess we're taking pantry. I'm taking pantry. Sasha says, do you want to reread the archive book with newspaper pieces? I think there were more italics words than you wrote, but I don't know if it's relevant. There were lots of words in italics, but I don't think there was a lot that was specifically relevant. I'm not going to be rereading that right now. We have a lot of it written in our notes anyway, as screenshots, I think. But thank you for suggesting it, and you could be right, and I just really want to do this. Oh, freeze is so cool, and I do want to have it. This will be a drawing room now. We'll get our gem back. Alright, what are you telling me about? 2 more quick. We have so much money. If we could get that special jewelry room, the luxury jewelry store, that'd be really good. So, we've already solved this puzzle. Let's get our gem back. And we can re-roll. Oh, that's so true. I didn't even think, Des. I'm so bad about thinking about re-rolls. Genuinely. Instead of north, let's head east and then head north, if we can. Oh, it's locked. Okay, well, I don't think I want to spend the key. Never mind. Oh, they're both locked. Well, I'm spending a key. Dice would be really valuable. Yeah. Terrace, patio, lab. Patio will put gems back in courtyard and veranda. That's not bad, but we probably aren't heading back there right now. It is going the way we want. I could redraw. Patio will also have dig spots, though. Lab opens up the east wing. Lab takes us south. I'm not sure what you mean by it opens up the east wing. You just mean that because then we can go down if we want. I guess is what you mean. The room south might have stuff. I just want to get into the antechamber. I don't want to be locked out again. Okay, votes for lab. We'll do lab. We'll do lab. All right, let's do it. Stuff, please. Stuff, please. If we could just get a commissary and a good placement right now, we could buy so much stuff. Experiment. We love an experiment. Let's do it. Okay. Immediately add a small chest to the entrance hall. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 gold, or gain 1 star. Whenever you spend 2 more gems drafting a room, either of those, or the next 3 times you open a locked trunk. It immediately doesn't sound bad. We don't choose if we get a key, Sasha. It says it's random. You have the archive doors too? Alright. What do we think? Immediately sounds good, but we won't get more than 1 of it. On the other hand, we definitely will get it. I'm kind of thinking immediately gain a star, to be honest. I think that'll help us more in the long run. Or chests in the hope we gain dice. We can't spend those steps going all the way back. We don't have the steps. I don't think. I'm gonna take gain a star. Okay. I think things that help us be stronger in the long run are always more valuable. Alright, we'll head down this way for now. Keys for sale. We've never had a locksmith. That does sound good. A dining room here wouldn't be a terrible placement because we're almost at rank 8. We're protected from a dark room. What do we think? You think I hit return to menu? Okay, well, let's place a room and then I'll go check that the experiment is working. Okay, yeah, I'll go back and start the experiment. I'm very sorry. More votes for dining room. Ugh. All right, let's take it. I think I really want the locksmith. We have so much money, we could buy 1 billion keys. All right. Continue with experiment. Immediately. Gain 1 star. Combine. Start experiment. Okay. 10. We're at 10 stars. Yeah, you're completely right. I did not do it. Wait, don't do it. It's done. Alright. Too late, sorry. Special keys. Okay, this is the car keys. Not that useful to us. Although there might be some stuff in the trunk, which is worth remembering. Alright, I'm gonna put some stuff down here, but I want to start heading up again. Kitchen, we could buy food. Does it dead end? It does. Corridor, chapel. None of this is great. I'm gonna leave a corridor here. I'm gonna start heading north again. You would lock out the south side for the locksmith? Yeah. I'm not super invested in the south side right now. I desperately want to get up there. All right. Office. I think office is best of the options, and we'll get a gem in there. We'll get 1 gem back from 2 spent. I'm not sure that's worth it, actually. We get 1 gem from the office. We can spread coin to servants' quarters, none of which we have right now. I don't think office is probably worth it. I think bedroom. Especially because we get +5 steps for bedrooms. All right, let's go. Ooh, there's a chest in here. Love it. That's very good. It would be lovely to get a shop at this point and then head back up. Commissary. It's a dead end. You will all tell me then that I should not take the commissary yet, I suppose. But we could just buy all the equipment we need to get up to the antechamber. I'm gonna get the commissary. I think now is the time. Oh, you're in agreement? Oh, that's great. Okay, I'm pleased. I know sometimes I do things that you lot are like, don't do that, and I feel bad, but I'm pleased when we're on the same page. 10 for key and 10 for a set of gems. I think I should get both. That's huge. Okay. And there's no big items in here either, so that's just equipment. We're good. Coral says, don't feel bad, you're the one playing here. I am the one playing here, but also I very much, like, do feel like this is a group effort, even if I get the final call, you know? It's very much a group effort. Let's start heading up. I'm glad that at the moment, it feels like we're well set up to continue. Okay. Dark room is the way to go here, I think. Oh, we could redraw. I mean, 2 doors is very strong. I don't know if we're going to get better, but what do you think? Jabal says redraw. If we got 3 doors, it would be a game changer. Des says dark room because shelter? Yeah. I mean, important to note, nothing bad will happen to us in the dark room. The only downside is that if we want to get a 4th door, or one that goes, oh, spare room will take us straight up to the antechamber. That's a point. I know it cuts things off, but it will take us straight up. Sasha says, don't we want spare room? I think maybe we do, right? I'm just realizing, oh, we could just go straight up. Or should I redraw? We get one more redraw. Quirrell also thinks spare room. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go spare room. My main goal this run was just to get into the antechamber. We've never done it. What was that? I feel like I heard a ding. That must have been in real life, I guess. Oh my goodness, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. That's the door we need. It's happening. No, we don't want food, Rainy. Hi, Rainy. Welcome. We need to get into the antechamber. We need the antechamber. Oh, wow. Twice now we've opened a door on the antechamber, and then we've not gotten rooms that would let us get there. Oh, you meant the bell. Oh, it's the dining room bell. Thank you, Rainy. Of course that's what it was. That's so helpful. Okay. Okay, everyone. It's open. I'm gonna get the keys first. Okay. 6. 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 2 is 12. Oh, then it minuses the 7 and then the 2. So it's just 3, I guess. Okay. 17. Minus 5 is 12. Minus 4 is 8. Minus 6 is 2. Times 10 is 20. Okay, 3 and 2 is 5. Plus 4 is 9. Plus 1 is 10. Minus 7 is 3. Divided by 1 is 3 still. So we've got a secret garden key too? What is happening today? Des says, I wonder if this is a trap. You feeling suspicious? No, the antechamber, we haven't beaten the game. There's a door there. There's a 4th door that we don't have. That is the moon door that we don't know how to get through. The northern door. This is the antechamber. This is before the final room. We know we haven't beaten the game yet. For sure we haven't. I have seen a lot of people think the antechamber is the end of the game, but it clearly isn't. We seem to go look at it for clues. Yeah, assuming there's anything in there. Assuming there is anything in there. Maybe there isn't. I'm gonna give myself some confetti anyway. Let's all have some confetti, everyone. We finally got into the antechamber. Woo! We deserve this confetti. We deserve it. Okay. Okay. Quirrell says there might not be, but we need to know. We do need to know, because once we know that there's nothing in there, we can stop trying to get in there until we know how to open it. Oh, there's nothing here. Oh, there's nothing. Whoa! There's something here. Oh. Ooh. Special key? Special key? What is this? The basement key. Oh, no. How much more house is there? Oh, no. Oh, no. To continue up, you must go down. So I'm guessing to get to the final room, we have to get to the basement. So is this like the secret garden key that some locked doors will enable us to spawn draft a basement? Oh, maybe the foundation? Yeah, absolutely, Des. Maybe the foundation. Oh. Okay. Okay, no, this is exciting. This is exciting. But, wait, we do need to keep getting here. This key is not permanent. We need to unless this key sticks with us, and it doesn't look like it will, it's not a permanent addition. Every time we play, we're going to need to get to the antechamber and get this key. All right, yes, we'll go to the dining room. Good shout, good shout. Let's get the steps, because we need to find a basement. We've got room at the archives. We've got 2 more doors in which we can start trying to get a heckin' basement door going. Locked rooms are what we're looking for, I guess. Wow. Des, you want to look in this? I don't think there's anything in there. I don't think there's anything in there. I'm going because I don't want to waste the steps since I already walked out. Where's dining room? Sorry, Des. food. We might have quite a big run ahead of us. Additional 10 steps if you have a trophy room. Well, we don't. Stuffed wild quail. Local Mount Holly delicacy served atop a plum aigadu with roasted potatoes, bacon lardons, and wild chives. Sounds nice. This is, I don't know, I thought the moon door was relevant. The moon door is the northern door, and it is locked just like all the others. I'm guessing there's a lever that opens it. The moon door is the door we need to get through to get to the 46th room and complete the game. I mean, that seems to be the case. It doesn't do anything. It just has a moon on it. Lever in basement? Yeah, probably. Probably? We'll find out. Yeah. Up this way. Entry. Back to the archives. Okay. I'm curious, if we don't find any locked rooms to use that key on, can we check it in? It's an item. So yeah, I think we could check it. That is a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Okay. Well, let's take something with a lot of doors. So that'll be the gym. We will not lose any steps because we're protected from red rooms. All right. The running shoes! No? Yes? Yes! We have so many items this run. This is the last red room we're protected from? No, we get one more. We get 3 red rooms. This is not the last room. Okay. I'm gonna take one north. Special keys. Basement key. Oh. I mean, I suppose I might as well put a secret god in here. I don't think it'll work. No. I think it needs to be on the eastern wing. I'm saving the key if we don't have to use it. Oh, okay. Basement key. Secret garden key. No? Okay. We have to spend at least one of our keys here. Should we go west or north? I'm thinking west so that we can cover more ground. We can head down as well because we want to like maximize the rooms at this point. Right? Des says, where can we use it then? I think it has to be in certain special in certain locations or off of certain rooms that you can use them. Chapel's our best option here. Should we take our 3rd red room? Rowan says observatory. I mean, we could take observatory. It'll take us down and we could try and curl back up. At least we get good stuff if we go observatory. Sasha also says observatory. Quirrell also says observatory. All right, let's do it. Okay. See what we get. Oh, so many stars. We have 11 stars now, everybody. 5 gems! Couldn't it have been 5 keys? I could really use 5 keys right now. Alright. Rainy also said. Okay, cool. Cool. We continue. That's gotta be dark room. We're protected. It's got to be dark room. It should not turn off. And there's almost always stuff in here. Broken lever. We still don't know how to combine that. What can we combine that with? What was it combining with? We could combine. There was one item we had that could combine with it, but we needed one more. What was that item? I think it might have been sledgehammer. Does this think this ominous music plays near the end of the run? It plays in this room. The runs aren't timed. Let's see. Process. I think I remember reading that the lever in the greenhouse was broken. Maybe this opens one of the antechamber doors. I think it does, but we have to combine it with stuff first, I think. Dark room. Oh, please stop being locked. Basement key. This is on the west wing. Maybe the secret garden key will work. It does. Okay. It says it has a northern door as well. It's got dig spots. We can open the western door to the antechamber now. Not that I think there's any reason to. Just pebbles. Fruit is good. We like fruit. Any more dig spots? I feel like there should be more dig spots. I feel like this whole garden is dig spots, and yet... No, just the one dig spot today. Okay, what we do with this? We point them all north. It's already... Oh, it remembered. It remembered. That's interesting. Secret garden spreads food. Oh, that is good. That's really good. Yes. Thank you for the reminder. Oh, obviously we're opening it anyway. We have to. And look, now the table with the note is still in there. That's fun. Alright. The wheel thing, Jabal, it was previously when we got the secret garden, we solved the puzzle here. You have to spin these wheels to turn these around until they are all pointing north, which then opened a secret panel which revealed this lever. That door... this door. That's another door we can use if we get blocked. Oh, I suppose so. We could run around there and go out through the other side of the antechamber. Alright. Oh, come on. Basement key? Basement key? No. Okay. Last key. I think I will use it. Vault is a dead end here. Obviously we can afford it, but I don't think there's any point in getting 40 coins. Unless we want to run back round and go out through the antechamber and then come down there. It's all dead ends. So I guess we take vault, right? I'm taking vault. We'll come out through the antechamber. There must be some rule about where we can use that key, but we don't know it yet. Yes. Or it could be like the car keys. And you use it in a specific... Like, you use it for a specific thing. Right? Like, to open the car. And we just don't know... We don't know that either. Like, it may not be a locked door key. I don't know. Friday, November 20th. I'm sure that would be very useful info if we hadn't already solved the time-locked thing. Nothing else here for now. Okay, let's go for the antechamber. We're looking for fruit on the way back. There should be fruit in a lot of rooms, I think. I don't see any here. Dark room. Dark room archives. I'll go to gym. Dark room archives gym. Any fruit? Coupon book? Where was it? Sorry? Which room? On the vault table? Are you sure? I'm not doing a good job of getting back. Oh, it is. It is. It does not have a key. It does not have a key card. We have the key card. None of this is touchable. The reason I didn't see the coupon book is because this vault table has a bunch of paper on it that isn't anything. All right. Okay. Back to the gym. Let me just check that there's not like a nice like apple. No? Archives gym. Oh, we need a key to go through the gym door, don't we? So, pantry. Thought commissary? I don't think we have the steps. And I don't think it's worth it. We know what's in the commissary. We bought basically everything. Gym north is locked, so we cannot go that way because we don't have a key. We could go down the commissary, and I think maybe it did have more keys for sale for 10 coins each. I guess maybe we have to do it. Yeah, okay. Let's try it. It was supposed to have spread fruit, but I haven't seen any fruit yet. Does it only spread it? It spreads it to all rooms, doesn't it? Not the library, not the storeroom. How do I get to the commissary? I've come the wrong way. I have to, oh no. We need to check in the basement key? Not yet we don't. We might be able to use it, Tess. Are we supposed to, should we end the run right now? That is an idea. We could check in the basement key and start again. With that amount of steps left, 25. Yeah, Des, I think you could be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You really could be right. Everyone, what do you think? I'm being swayed, if I'm honest. We could start again. We'd have all of our steps. We wouldn't have all this money, but we'd have a lot more rooms in which to try the basement key. Or have a chance to spawn a room. We only have very limited more chances to spawn rooms. And then we don't have to get into the antechamber. Jabal says, I'd rather push on, but that's partly selfish and that we can't do a run in 20 minutes. We can! We have! I hope that we don't. We'll check it. We'll check it. Okay. So I need to go to the dark room. No. I need to just head south. Library. Reading nook. We can, I'm sure we can check it. I'm so sure we can check it. But if not, it's a lesson learned. Security. Check item. Basement key. Okay. Let's use what steps we have left and get up to the antechamber. Do I have enough? What do I have? I have 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we can. We have enough. We have running shoes. That is a good point, Jabal. Security. Reading nook. Library. We had 2 libraries this run, and it was very worth it. I'm so glad we've got the reading nook. Great. Hall. We need pantry, I think. No, it's not from here. Okay, archives, then pantry. Archives. Pantry. Drawing room. Spare room. Antechamber. No, you simply cannot open from this side. Lesson learned. You missed a fruit? I'll pick it up. You probably can, we just have no keys. That's okay, yeah, that's true. We'll try to get back to the commissary. I don't think we are. Where's the fruit I'm missing? Ah. That's good. That's really good. Okay. I have to go lab and down. Any more fruit? Okay, the fruit spreading has been very, very good for us. At this point. Alright. Let's buy some keys. I have bought every key. Okay. Which is fewer steps? Gym or antechamber? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The same. Alright, well. Buy the fruit? Oh, yeah. Let's buy a bunch of fruit. There. We bought them completely out. Is everyone happy? Japal, yes! Can I help you? Feel like we should get an achievement for that? Well, we didn't, unfortunately. Alright, up we go. Alright, I'm gonna go through the antechamber door because that seems more fun. Alright. Give me a cool room! Cladamacron has to go? Thanks so much for being here, Cladamacron. You've been a great help and wonderful company. Rowan says confetti. We can have some confetti. It is going well, everyone. It is going well. I don't think we're solving it all this run. But oh wow, is it going well. This has been a good run. Does this pool? I'm curious about it. We've had pool. We've had pool. It might be the best option. Depending on doors. It is the best option because of the doors. But the pump room, it doesn't give us a pump room. It adds it to the draft pool, which means we might not get it in the last potentially four rooms we get. But I think we should go for pool. Simply because it has the most doors. We may. It's true, we may. Another key. Another key. Okay. Pump room? Nope. Sauna. Tomorrow you'll start the day with 10 extra steps? I think we should stick a sauna here. We've never had it. 20 extra steps, sorry. That's big. That's gonna help us. We have the basement key tomorrow. Let's do it. Okay. There's a gem in here. There's a clock. No info. This is good, though. Okay. Alright. Music room. Aquarium and music room do the same thing, but one gives us a major key and a minor key, but that probably isn't going to help us. I guess we get the music room. Rowan says what I really want this to freeze at. Absolutely. I'm going to take the music room. Get the keys, even though we probably won't get them. No, Jabal, we've seen the music room. That's why we're collecting music pages. We've had the music room more than once. There we go. The prism key. If you unlock a door with a prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans at the same color. We've had that before. And we've had this room. There's always one large key and one little key. It was suggested on one of our previous runs that we should check that these pages are the same every time. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are. So we're missing 4 pages. We're not actually missing 4. I think we've got one other of the 4 missing pages from this puzzle. We've got one other of the 4 missing pages from this puzzle. So we have 5 out of 8 missing pages. All right, everyone. One more chance for pump room. Cloister, you were such a disappointment. The secret passage won't work. I don't know. I think the run ends here. Should we take the cloister just because it's an exciting room and because there's a shorter path back? I don't think that, is there any reason to have a short path? There's no reason to go back, is there? We don't have anywhere else to go. I'm just gonna take it because I still feel like there's a secret here we haven't solved. Like, we can't reach these dig spots. There must be a way to get in. But we do not know that way. There's something, maybe it's another lever that will open this. And we now know that this is Orinda. This is Orinda. Although I noticed that here, she does not have her shield. Whereas in the chapel, she does. In the chapel, she has a shield. Does this weird hammer? It doesn't do anything. The hammer is for chests only. I think it basically says what it does. Shattered padlocks, unlocked trunks. Yeah. No, we had the hammer here before. It doesn't matter. That's a shame. Seems like, I mean, I think, I don't want to end here, but I think we are ending here as a lot of people are going now. Clyde Macaron's gone. Rowan is going to have to go. Jabal's going to have to go, I think, I heard. So, I think we end it here. We got to the antechamber. We finally got to the antechamber. We have checked the basement key thanks to Dez's quick thinking. We've opened 2 functional antechamber doors today, actually, which is amazing. Jabal needs to go in 5 to 6 minutes. Rowan says the dig spots you can't reach are unjust. I agree. I think it's to show us that we can get in. I mean, this has been a really, really productive session, honestly. Look at our items on this run. It's absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Look at our map coverage. It's pretty good. I'm gonna call it a day. That was a big run. Call it. We gotta get coat check as early as we can. We gotta get coat check like first thing. Garden Manor. Because we had so many garden rooms. I love it. 112 steps taken, 37 rooms. It's not the highest total rooms we've had, but it's pretty good. 2 new rooms today. Which would be the sauna and the antechamber. Oh, I thought the veranda was new. Maybe we did have sauna before. I have to save and not continue, yes. I will have to do that right now. I'm going to hit exit, save, and quit. Thank you for reminding me, because that is so easy to do wrong. I don't want to skip any days. I think we did skip a day. I think I alt F4'd too late. But that's fine. All right. Sergen, hello, we've just finished. We did reach the antechamber. And it just gave us a basement key that we have not found the door for yet, but we will. And a note that says you must go up you must go down to go up or go further, which obviously we are going to go to the basement to find more. We're speculating about the foundation that we haven't placed yet, but seems like it might be relevant. We'll find out. Rowan says you get 20 bonus steps on the next day, so it would be a bad one to skip. It really would. That's a great point. Yes, no spoilers, but Sergen's been really good about not spoiling us. All right. Okay. That went really well. I'm sorry it's such a short stream today, everyone. But I would much rather we had the majority of us here as we continue. Thank you all so much for being here. I've had a wonderful, wonderful time. I wish you all a lovely rest of the week, and hopefully I will see some of you again soon. I'll be back on Friday. Goodbye, everyone.